It's been a while since my 2010 album, Random Acts of Beauty, came out, and I know a lot of you have been waiting for the follow-up, and I appreciate your patience. The good news is we have a new album coming out called The Sound of Dreams, and let me tell you a little bit about it. If you liked Random Acts of Beauty, you're going to like this album. It's got the same style of music, lots of pianos, mellotrons, harpsichords, flutes, oboes, fuzzy guitar leads, and soaring melodies, but there's a few changes this time. If you recall, last time we had Andy Latimer from the band Camel as a very special guest, and he made a wonderful contribution to that album. This album, we have not one, not two, but 5 special guests, and I think you're going to be really excited to find out who they are. Let me tell you a little bit about the music that's going to be on this album. The opening track is a 10-minute epic that's been co-written by myself and Justin Hayward. Now, you know Justin is the lead singer, composer, and guitarist from the legendary band the Moody Blues. Many of you know I've been working with him lately on a number of projects. We've done a number of DVDs together, Spirits Live, Live at the Capitol Theater, and we did a PBS TV special as well. And we also co-wrote the theme for the movie The Wind of Heaven. And Trinity Houston and I co-directed and co-produced the music video for that song. So this opening track is not only going to feature this song written by Justin and myself, but it's going to also feature the lead vocals of what I consider to be one of the best vocalists in the world today, and that of course is Annie Haslam from the band Renaissance. Now, Annie and I are also co-writing another song on the album, which she'll be singing. And there's a third track on the album that is going to be a composition between the legendary guitarist from the band Genesis, Steve Hackett, and I. And Steve is going to be lending, of course, his magical guitars to that track as well. So those are just 3 of the tracks on the album, and the rest we're going to keep as a surprise. Now, we've also got the multi-instrumentalist and one of the greatest musicians around, Billy Sherwood, is going to be playing bass on a lot of the album. He, of course, is the bass player for the band, yes. And rounding out the rhythm section is a friend of mine, Jeff O'Keefe, who is a founding member of the doom metal pioneers Pentagram. So it's going to be quite a band that we have on this album for you. And now some of these songs may be in the movie Wind of Heaven, but the question is, why am I calling the album The Sound of Dreams? Well, this is the kind of music that you actually hear in dreams, I think. And for me, it's a dream come true to be able to work with some of these fantastic musicians. So you have the opportunity now to pre-order this album. There's a number of options. You can get the CD, you can get the download, you can even get it autographed if you like. And for those of you that are interested in getting Random Acts of Beauty, I know it's been a little hard to find. It's been sold out a lot of places. You can now get that as well in a newly remixed and remastered version, which sounds fantastic. And for some of you diehard fans, I've even got about a dozen copies of my original 1984 album, Tales of Heroes and Lovers, on vinyl. They're still sealed. You can get those if you want, but once they're gone, they're gone. And we'll be giving you updates as we near the release date of the album. So we'll see you on the B-side.